So welcome everybody. So I thought tonight we would work on core strength, and we're going to move from the core in lots of different ways. So we'll do the leg work that we normally do, and we'll do some standing postures, but we're going to really concentrate on strengthening kind of from here to here and all the way around on that band. Okay, and we'll do some repeating movements that feel really gentle, and they are, but the more you repeat them, the stronger they are. So do remember that tomorrow morning. Okay, so let's lie down. Just have your belts handy for the leg work. And we'll start with the knees bent. And take a nice deep breath in. And a sigh out. And again. And last one. Lovely. So I want you to bring your attention, so you're really concentrating on the area from the pubic bone to the point where the breastbone starts. So it's quite a big area, and we're going to really use those muscles. So we'll start with just a pelvic rock. So as you inhale, let the pelvis rock away. And as you exhale, draw the pelvic floor muscles in and up, and feel the tummy muscles from the pubic bone to the breastbone drawing inwards as you exhale. Inhale, rock away. Exhale. Good, let's bring our hands behind the head. Continue the rocking motion, and this time as you exhale, just lift the head slightly so you're looking through the legs. So we're just creating this extra squeeze on the core of the body. Inhale to lower, pelvis rocks away. Exhale, squeeze. Lovely, and one more. Lovely, so let's come diagonally across, the left hand behind the head. And as you exhale, bring the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale to lower, don't let the foot touch the floor, so we're just carrying the weight of that leg. Good, now if you want something a little bit more challenging, extend that leg out fully. Lovely, and one more. And release. Let the head roll from side to side, just releasing any tension that might have built in the neck. Relax the jaw. Good, bring the right hand behind the head. Exhale to the left knee. Extend the leg if you want something a little bit more challenging. Good, last one. Lovely, and release. And again, just let the head roll from side to side. Lovely, now bring the legs up, let's cross at the ankles. Arms out to the side. So we're not going to let the knees touch the floor. We're going to try and bring the knees as far over and up as we can towards the armpit that it's moving towards. And as you exhale, really draw the tummy muscles in from the pubic bone to the breastbone. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. Back to center as you inhale. Exhale the other way. Good. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper and you've got no issues in the sacrum, uncross the ankles, glue the ankles together, go from side to side. And the further away the knees are from the body, the stronger the movement is on the tummy muscles. So if you need something softer, the knees are closer in towards the body. Good, back to center. Now keep the knees where they are. Make sure that in line with the hips. Bring the hands up so the fingers point to the ceiling. So this is a good exercise for the brain as well, because we're going to do diagonal movements. So as you inhale, extend the right leg away and the left arm overhead. Draw the tummy muscles in. Exhale, knee comes back. Inhale, away. Exhale. So really feel throughout the whole of the movement that your tummy muscles from the pubic bone to the breastbone are being pulled in towards the spine. So they're holding the weight of your arms and legs rather than allowing that weight to travel into the back. Let's do one more each side. Good, bring the hands to the knees, exhale into coil. Inhale, lower the feet, sweep the arms over. And as you exhale, push the bottom off the floor, lift into bridge. Inhale to lower. Exhale back into coil. And just keep going. Good, and next time you come into coil, don't use the hands, just squeeze in. Good, and one more. Lovely, and release. So we're going to do the movement of the legs with the belt, and then we'll do the movement of the legs without the belt. So we have to use the tummy muscles to support the movement. So we'll start with the right foot. Bring the belt to the ball of the right foot. Keep the left knee bent. Good, now as you inhale, just let the knee bend. So just warm the hamstring a little bit more. Exhale, push the heel up. Good, keep the leg extended. Bring the belt into the right hand and let the left knee roll out to the side. So I want you to think about the control of the movement being held on the tummy muscles. So just a slightly different focus today. So as you exhale, let the leg come out to the right. Feel the tummy muscles holding the weight of the leg. Keep the leg out, bend the knee if you need to. Just really settle into the flow of the breath. Nice deep breath in and a long exhalation. Good, come back to center. Belt into the left hand, straighten out the left leg. With the knee slightly bent, bring the leg across the body. Good, bring the leg back to center. Now release the belt. So we're going to do that movement from side to side without a belt. If you've got issues in the lower back, I want you to rebend the left leg. It'll just give you a little bit of extra support. So draw the tummy muscles in. And we're going to bring the leg out to the right as you exhale. Push through the heel. So we're using the tummy. Inhale, feel how the tummy muscles really need to work to bring that leg back to center. Over to the left, Just let the left knee roll with you. Back to center, feel the pull on the tummy. And keep going from side to side. So really concentrate on the tummy, taking the weight of the leg as it moves across in an arc. Good, let's do one more from side to side. And then slowly lower the leg under control. Once the leg's down, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Lovely, bring the right knee into bent position, sole of the foot on the floor, and bring the belt to the ball of the left foot. And again, let's just start with the release of the hamstring. Inhale and exhale. Good, keep the leg extended. Bring the belt into the left hand. Let the right knee roll out to the side. Engage the tummy area and bring the leg out to the left. So really the belt's just guiding most of the efforts in the leg and the tummy. Good, back to center. Bring the belt into the right hand, straighten out the right leg. Let the leg come across the body as you exhale. Really work at lengthening that exhalation so that each time you exhale, it's like really allowing the body to do a sit-up. So just the effort of exhaling properly strengthens the tummy muscles. Good, come back to center. Let's release the belt. Either work with the right leg straight or rebend it to support the lower back. Engage the tummy. Bring the leg out to the left. Feel the tummy muscles drawing that weight back to center and then over the other way. Synchronize it with the breath. Good, one more each side. back to center. And then exhale, slowly lower the leg again. Take a deep breath in. And exhale the length of the left leg. Lovely, let's bring the knees back up and rock from side to side. Go all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and notice even in this movement, there is an effort required from the core muscles to bring the momentum of the body back to center. Good enough. This is enough for your back. Stay with the sideways rocking. Otherwise, we're going to roll along the length of the spine. So you use the exhale to go back and the inhale to rock up. Lovely, and release. Okay, so let's come around. So again, we're going to continue to work by using our limbs to strengthen our core. So we do it from cat. So just starting with that understanding of this section here, from here to here, is what we're pulling in against the weight of the legs and the arms. So we just work with the cat-cow first. So inhale, let everything relax, lift the gaze. Really be aware of the area that we're focusing on. Now, as you exhale, pull in the pelvic floor muscles, draw in the belly all the way up towards the breastbone, squeeze, inhale. Exhale. Good, now we're just going to take in a little bit of feeling to the lateral, so the oblique muscles at the side waist. So neutral spine, and as you exhale, look to the left, squeeze your bum to the left as well. So you're squeezing the waist. Inhale back to center. Exhale over the right shoulder. Bring the right side of the hip towards you. Inhale to center. Close your eyes. Feel that squeeze going on into the side waist. So remember, superficially, we're working with the muscles that are supporting the torso, but deep into the body, we're working with the organs. So the liver, gallbladder, spleen, kidneys, adrenal glands, large intestine, small intestine, stomach, heart. Have I missed anything out? Lungs. Good, back to center. Okay, so we're going to use right leg. Really work the core. So push the right leg out, and let's just go through the calf muscle to start with. Good, now inhale, raise the leg. Exhale, squeeze through. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, squeeze to the elbow. Inhale, squeeze across. Through. Right elbow. Left elbow. Good, one more round. Good, now this time extend the leg all the way out. We're going to take the weight of the leg and the arm on the tummy muscles. Draw the tummy muscles in, scoop the tailbone to the heel, extend the left arm. Good, release. tuck the toes. Exhale, let's come into down dog. Nice wide stance, and really use the exhalation to concave the tummy. So a nice long exhalation, zipping up and in the tummy muscles. Lovely, and release. Well done. So we go the other way. So we started with the calf stretch, so left leg, push away, release out through the calf. So when we do this work on the core strength, we're really concentrating a lot of the energy on manipura, chakra, or the solar plexus, and it's often seen as the seat or the throne in which the heart space sits. So it's your seat of personal power. So think about that when you're squeezing and bringing in some power for yourself. So inhale, raise the leg. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend out. Exhale to the elbow. Inhale. And across. Straight through. To the elbow. And across. Good. Hold the leg out, draw the tummy muscles in, extend the opposite arm. Lovely, and release, tuck the toes. Exhale, let's come into downward facing dog. Lovely, inhale, drop the knees. I just want you to watch what I'm going to do. So this is a variation on plank. So we're going to curve the back as we come forwards. We're going to go forwards and back. So we're using it from the core strength point of view. So as you inhale, you come forwards, draw the tummy muscles in. So we're arching the back, holding, and then pushing back. So we're not flattening. This is a slightly different movement. Drawing in, and then go back. Okay, if it feels too much for the wrists, then do a few more really focused cat-cows instead, so you still get that movement in the tummy. So back on the inhale. Good. Exhale, squeeze, push the spine to the ceiling. Inhale, go back. Exhale, squeeze. And back. Good, last one. Take the feet nice and wide. Let's walk our hands towards the feet. Maybe give the wrists a little bit of a release. Just holding the forward fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Push the palms to the ceiling. Down through the midline. So we're going to build up a sequence, really simple sequence from standing Take your feet slightly wider than the hips, so not too wide, not too narrow, just a little bit wider than the hips. And we'll start with the hands on the hips. So again, we're working here now, the obliques, side to side. So inhale to center, exhale to the side. Good, bring the hands up, lift from the elbows. So we're taking that movement much further through now. Make sure you're exhaling as you go to the side. Feel the core muscles kind of literally moving you. So if at any point it feels like it's enough for the back, then don't take the next movement. So the next movement is inhale, reach, exhale, inhale. So we're just adding in more weight. So as soon as we extend the length of the arms away from the core of the body, we're bringing more weight to be carried in the tummy muscles. Both arms up, push the palms to the ceiling. So you don't have to do this additional movement if the build up to this has been enough for you. Stay with a lower movement with the arms. Good, back to center. I'm just showing you from the side. We're just going to drop the bottom slightly, and we're going to use this movement. It's the one that the swimmers do, actually, just before they're getting ready for a big race. So just start to bounce a bit. Free up the shoulders and the upper back. So just, it doesn't feel like we're carrying much weight, but that movement is working on the core as well as the shoulders and the back, and that little bounce is helping the thigh muscles. Also, it's really good for the lymphatic system because that bouncing movement helps shift the fluid through the system. Good, now bring them both up. Bring the feet together. I'll show you from this side. Exhale. As if you've got a chair you're sitting into. And then we're going to twist. Okay, now either keep the hands together, or if you want more weight, extend the arms out. Breathe. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, twist to the left. So using that core strength, maybe open the arms. Good, inhale all the way up. Take the feet a little bit wider. Exhale. Just lengthen the exhalation, let the body soften forwards. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down through the midline. So we're going to have our bricks handy. So at the front of the mat, let's put your bricks there. So we're going to use variations on triangle to again work the core and add in extra length through the arms to add in more dynamism to the power center. So I want you to step back on the right leg. Nice wide stance. Back toes are turning up. Turn the whole body to the right so that you're on sideways on. And we're going to come over, maybe use the bricks. You don't have to, but it can be handy. Draw the tummy muscles in. Right hand in the sacrum. Now draw the right shoulder back. So you should have right leg back. Good. Now, engage the tummy muscles. Have a very slight bend in the front knee. And then can you take the hand off the brick? Notice that you need more effort in the tummy muscles. If it feels too much, bring the hand back. And then if you want to extend more weight into the tummy, bring the top arm out. Breath nice and steady. Good. Now from here we're going to inhale and draw ourselves up. And then we're going to turn our torso towards the bricks and come forwards. So you can hop the back foot so that both sets of toes are facing forwards here. Now we're going to do we're going to do a reverse movement, which will squeeze the tummy muscles. Keep the right hand on the brick, bring the left hand into the sacrum, squeeze to the left, bend the front knee if you need to. Good, and then extend the arm up if that feels safe for the shoulders. So if it doesn't, keep the hand in the sacrum. Lovely, come back, release the bricks, take a breath in, step through, hold the forward fold, and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down through the midline. So the same small sequence the other way. Step back on the left leg, so the back toes are turning up slightly. Front knee straight if possible, not essential though. So if it feels better for you to bend the knee, bend the knee. Turn the torso to the left. So we're coming sideways over, easing these obliques. Over you go. Hand to the brick if you need to. Maybe experiment with working without a brick. And then experiment with the arm. Good, come back up, turn towards the bricks. Let the back toes point forwards, come all the way over that front leg. Keep the left hand down, rotate from the navel, right hand into the sacrum. Maybe extend the arm up. Lovely, releasing, bring the hands down, step forwards on the exhale into Uttanasana again. feet a little bit wider than the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down through the midline. Lovely. So now we're going to do a dynamic balance, which requires core strength. We have done this a few times before. So we're going to come across with the leg. So you take a breath in, and then we're going to exhale, just squeeze up. Use the tummy. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, now keep the hands out, just lift the knee. Good, now we're going to lift the knee, bring it out, put it down. Lift the knee. So great for your legs, but all this lifting is coming from the core strength. See if you can do a double. Maybe a triple. Really feel the tummy controlling the movement, so the tummy muscles are engaged. As the leg comes out, you can feel the tummy holding the weight. Lovely, and release, well done. Inhale. Bring the hands behind the head, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just take your time. Just really working into the rib area as well. So we've got the lymphatic pump area in the ribs. Good, and release. Come down into a squat position. Try and get the tailbone as low as possible. Engage the belly muscles. If you've got any issues in the back or shoulders, don't do the next movement, which is arms up. You can try arms out. Notice that all of those movements require core strength. If you're not pulling in the tummy, it's quite difficult to move into that higher movement. Good, now coming down. Whew. Lovely. So again, we're just going to do a little bit more movement on the belly. So we'll start with the legs wide. And we'll use the Shakti Bandha. So interlace the fingers. Notice which way you've interlaced them. So I've got left over right. I'm going to go to the left first. I'm going to just use my tummy to start with. And that's what the movement is coming from, the core strength. And then I'm going to add in the arms for some extra weight. Good, come back to center, re-grip the other way, and then follow the movement the other way. You really use the belly to do the work. Good, back to centre, well done. Cross the legs. So remember, if crossing the legs doesn't work for you, then just keep the legs wide. So now we're going to do some Sufi grinding. So sometimes people get confused by this movement, which is really more about the sit bones and the hips. I'm after this movement. So we're doing that undulating movement, right to left. Good, now really work with the breath, close the eyes, and as you inhale and the spine's travelling forwards, let the tummy relax. And then as you exhale, push the breath out. So we're starting to develop that power centre, sometimes called the throne of our consciousness. So our heart space sits on this yellow golden throne, which is the colour of manipura chakra. Just starting to feel that sense of personal power. So as you turn to go backwards, you can feel that movement. It's actually pushing the breath out because the visceral organs are being pushed in and up, pushing the diaphragm up. Good, go the other way. Good, back to centre. Grab the ankles. If you're working with the legs straight, just keep the hands on the thighs. And this is a rapid movement. So we're going to build up the speed so it moves towards a Bhastriki breath. So inhale, exhale. So you push the breath out with that backwards movement. Good, deep breath in. Sigh out. So we've built this energy here. We're just going to let that heat expand the heart space. So bring the hands to the shoulders. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Start off slowly. Build the speed to suit you. So make sure you are inhaling left, exhaling right. As you do this spiral movement at the heart space, also be aware of the effort in the tummy muscles, bringing you back to center each time. Go back to center. Bring the elbows together, draw in. Big sigh out. And again. Lovely, and release. So I want you to pop on some layers if you need to. We're going to lie down and we're going to do a full body mudra. So remember, a mudra, we often just sort of think of it as the hand position, which is a hasta mudra. Hasta is a hand, but we're doing a whole body, so a kaya mudra, the body mudra. And we're going to link the energy to the solar plexus and then the heart space. Sometimes we do this at the beginning of class. It's quite nice to do at the end as well. So we'll start by having the soles of the feet together and the knees out to the side. And roll down. Well, roll down first. And then you're going to interlace the fingers and let them come above the crown of the head. So you've got a seal. And if that's too much for the shoulders, just release until it's comfortable. So this body position creates a seal of energy into the fire center of the body. So simply bring your attention to that area from the navel to just below the breastbone. There's kind of like a band. Imagine a band of yellow energy. And this is your seat, your personal seat of power, your throne that your heart space sits on. Just be aware of this power that's been generated through the breath work, the physical movements, the clearing of energy that's stagnant there. And really breathe deep into the belly. Feel it lifting as you inhale. And gently releasing into the body as you exhale. And I want you to use a simple seed mantra. So seed mantras don't have a meaning. They're a vibrational frequency. And this is the seed mantra for manipura chakra. So you're going to think it. We're not going to say it out loud. It's Ram. So as you inhale the sound Ram. And as you exhale, Ram. Lovely. Now keep the arms as they are. We're just going to shift the energy to the heart space now. So bring the knees back together so they rest against each other and have the feet really wide. So wider than the hips. This will move the energy up into the heart space and visualize an amazing, vibrant green energy. And imagine a landscape that's just this beautiful emerald green. It might be hills, trees, forests. Just imagine this energy creating a beautiful green landscape at the heart. And as we draw back our personal power, we allow our heart space to expand, because it's not cloaked by fear and insecurity. We have a sense of our own self, which is really what personal power is. It's not to be wielded on other people. It's actually to allow us to realize our true potential. So as you breathe into the heart space, imagine the seed sound yum. And as you exhale, yum. Lovely. Release the hands. Gently roll over to one side. And bring yourself back up to sitting. Bring the hands together. Inhale. And down through the midline. And namaste.